Hello, it's Roland Mills, a classically trained opera singer and former starving artist. Welcome to my channel. I am here to inspire you to make money and build real wealth, so subscribe for more personal finance conversations like this one. Today we're covering an industry that may grow just as much as, or even more than, the electric vehicle industry. By the end of this video, you will learn my top 5 stocks for exponential growth, what effects they could have on our future, and the easiest way to invest in this sector. Tesla fans beware, this could be even bigger than Tesla. Quick disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor. I'm just an opera singer on YouTube sharing what information has worked for me in the hopes that it will inspire you to grow your wealth as well. Before we get started, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would just, lightly smash the like button. It helps spread the word to other people like you. Also subscribe and hit that notification bell thing that's probably right in front of my face, so you don't miss out on future tips I'll be dropping along the way. Alrighty then, let's get into it. Just in case you're new to my channel, you should know that I'm a huge fan of Tesla and what they're building. They are the largest holding in my portfolio, and I believe that they will make many of us millionaires in the next 10 years. Many investors are jumping on the NIO and XPeng wagon, trying to grab hold of the next Tesla before that stock takes off. I believe there will be no company within that industry capable of offering the same level of growth as Tesla. That said, that doesn't mean that there aren't better growth options outside of the EV industry.
So whether it's DNA sequencing, we're there. To give you an example, DNA sequencing costs now are below $1,000. Last year, the number of whole human genomes sequenced around the world was 2.4 million. That was half of all the whole human genomes ever sequenced in history. So we're already at the tipping point, and we believe that number is going to go to 100. So that's almost a 40-fold increase in the next 5 years. So that is truly exponential growth, and it is going to change healthcare decision-making. Our geneticists, and you're going to have one, so am I, are going to be able to identify for the first time the needle in the haystack. They're going to be able to identify which genes in our genomes have mutated. We're going to be able to correct those programming errors. It's going to be incredible to catch cancer in stage 1 and then edit it away. We think that's going to be possible in the next 5 to 10 years, and probably sooner than that. So that's real impact.
That was Cathie Wood, CEO and Chief Investment Officer of one of the most successful global asset management companies to date. They have far surpassed the returns the S&P 500 have delivered by being an early believer in Tesla and other disruptive innovators. They believed in Tesla before we saw its meteoric rise, and they also have an early belief in genome therapy and DNA sequencing. Imagine living in a world where pediatric blindness is easily corrected, a world where cancer can just be edited away. What about a world where growing old is an option? What if I told you that this technology might be just around the corner? Now, before you call me crazy, let's look into 5 companies that are already doing just that. Number 1. Invitae. Invitae is all about genetic testing. Through their advanced diagnostic testing, they are able to pinpoint the genetic variants that increase a person's risk of developing medical conditions. This allows individuals to prevent disease or catch it at an earlier, more treatable stage. They can also predict how you'll pass on any medical conditions to your children. Invitae have utilized artificial intelligence to revolutionize the process of genetic testing. This has allowed their revenue to soar, all while their costs per sample have plummeted. Their goal is to improve healthcare for everyone by making genetic testing more accessible and affordable to all. Sean George, Invitae's co-founder and CEO, states, "We are creating a world in which genetic information is used to guide healthcare decisions throughout every stage of life, from starting a family to how we diagnose and treat diseases to how we preserve health throughout the years, genetic information has the power to transform lives. Their ticker symbol is NVTA. If you're looking for a way to buy this stock, here's some juicy info for you.
All right, guys, this is Webull. Webull is a brokerage that allows you to invest in the stock market. Right now, you can get 4 free stocks. Right now, through the end of this month, you get 2 free stocks just for signing up with their brokerage, each valued up to $250. After you make your initial deposit of $100, you receive another 2 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600. That is absolutely free money. Tell me thank you.
Number 2. Arcturus Therapeutics. Arcturus Therapeutics focuses on the development of messenger RNA medicines. Messenger RNA, or mRNA, can be used as protein replacement therapy to treat diseases caused by a lack of protein or by defective proteins, such as cystic fibrosis. If a gene has a mutation that stops it from producing protein or causes it to produce defective protein, mRNA medicine can provide a healthy version of the missing protein. Their ticker symbol is ARCT number 3, TWST Bioscience Corporation. TWST produces synthetic DNA. I know, right? Feels like we're talking about some futuristic movie or something. TWST, using their revolutionary silicon platform, is able to manufacture high-quality synthetic DNA, and they can do it fast and at scale without a large cost. This technology will help future companies in the medicine, agriculture, industrial chemicals, and data storage industries accelerate their own advancements. It's the building block almost everyone will need. Currently, this building block is being used to combat the new strain found in the UK. Their ticker symbol is TWST. Number 4. Crispr Therapeutics. Crispr Therapeutics focuses on gene editing and developing gene-based medicines for serious diseases. Rather than targeting abnormal proteins like Arcturus's mRNA approach, their approach allows them to actually modify, correct, or delete actual parts of our DNA. That's wild. Imagine cutting and pasting correct DNA sequences over faulty ones. This could enable doctors to edit away cancer, diabetes, sickle cell anemia, HIV, you name it. You name it! Their ticker symbol is CRSP. Last but not least, we have number 5, Pacific Biosciences of California. Pacific Biosciences is all about gene sequencing. They empower scientists tackling complex genetic challenges with their single molecule, real-time, or SMART sequencing technology. Unless my research is incorrect, which if it is, please tell me how it is in the comments below, so I get all the right information out there. This technology combines the efforts of the other companies I mentioned earlier and allows a new way to study the synthesis of DNA, RNA, and proteins.
This will improve treatments and diagnoses of diseases, improve the world's energy supply, and even improve our food supply.
Their ticker symbol is PACB. These are my top 5 currently, but invest at your own risk. Any of these companies or others within this field could take off or flop. I don't have the time to monitor them all, so I personally just bought into ARK Invest's Genomic Revolution ETF.
As you well know, Tesla accounts for almost a fifth of the return that you have generated in that 5-year time span. Which of your current holdings, Kathy, do you think will supply the biggest lift in the next 5 years?
Tesla's still in the running, but I would have to say the biggest upside surprises are going to come from the genomic space. And that's because the convergence of DNA sequencing, artificial intelligence, and gene therapies, importantly CRISPR gene editing, are going to cure disease. That convergence is going to cure disease.
Buying into an actively managed exchange-traded fund, or ETF, allows you to build a diversified portfolio without spending tons of money buying shares of each individual stock. Also, the experts that manage this fund know when to buy and when to sell to maximize your returns. Ordinarily, I'm not on Team ETF because historically they have underperformed the S&P 500, but ARK Invest is a whole different beast on a whole nother another level. Another video on that coming soon. All of the companies I've mentioned today are currently in the ARCG ETF, along with other high potential stocks. Over this past year, this ETF has delivered over 209% of growth to their investors. That's wild. I truly believe this is just the beginning, and it will only get even wilder from here. Just to summarize today's video, though Tesla will be cornering the energy generation, storage, and distribution markets in the future, the DNA sequencing market may become even bigger. Companies like Invitae, Arcturus Therapeutics, TWST Biosciences, Crispr Therapeutics, and Pacific Biosciences of California could instigate humanity's ability to delete cancer, AIDS, and aging while solving world hunger as well. ARK Invest's ARCG ETF offers an easy way to diversify your investment without spending a ton. This ETF has delivered over 209% growth for its investors this year. Who knows? This growth may become exponential in the years to come. With all the research time saved by investing in ARCG, you'll be able to just sit back, relax, and read your favorite book. Like this one, written by my beautiful wife, Jessie Marie. Link below in the description if you're curious. Well, that's the end of today's video. I hope you found it educational and entertaining. I'll eventually monetize this channel just so YouTube will blast it out to more people, but I really am not doing this for the money. I'm doing this because I truly believe that there must be a way for artists like myself to create without becoming starving artists. Stay tuned for more personal finance tips, reaction videos, and stories from my days as a performer in the future. In the meanwhile, feel free to follow me on Instagram and comment down below if there's a topic you'd like to see me tackle next. Till the next time, I hope you all keep creating and spreading love through your art. That's something money can't buy, and it's the best part of the human experience. Much love. Bye.